Good morning, everyone. Today, I'm going to talk about an amazing food that's often overlooked but incredibly powerful when it comes to building muscle and fighting age-related muscle loss, sarcopenia. While many people think bone broth is the ultimate muscle-building food, there's actually something even better. Let's uncover what this superfood is and how it can transform your strength and health. Amino acids are often called the building blocks of life, and for good reason. They are the essential compounds that combine to form proteins, which are critical for every process in the human body, especially muscle growth and repair. When we talk about foods that build muscle and combat sarcopenia, the natural loss of muscle mass and strength that occurs with aging, the first thing we must understand is how amino acids play a vital role in this process. A rich source of essential amino acids can be the difference between maintaining a strong, active body or suffering from weakness and fatigue as we age. Unlike bone broth, which contains limited amounts of certain amino acids, some foods are complete powerhouses packed with all 9 essential amino acids that the body cannot produce on its own. These amino acids must come from the diet, and they work synergistically to promote muscle protein synthesis, repair damaged tissues, and support the development of lean muscle mass. When we consume protein-rich foods, the body breaks them down into individual amino acids through digestion. These amino acids are then absorbed into the bloodstream and delivered to the muscles, where they serve as raw materials for rebuilding and strengthening muscle fibers. Among the essential amino acids, 3 stand out in particular for their muscle-building properties: leucine, isoleucine, and valine, commonly known as branched-chain amino acids (BCAAs). Leucine, especially, acts as a signal that triggers muscle protein synthesis, essentially telling the body to start building muscle. Without enough leucine in the diet, the process of muscle building becomes inefficient, no matter how much protein one consumes overall. Foods that are rich in these essential amino acids provide a constant supply of the nutrients needed to keep muscles strong and healthy. For example, eggs, lean meats, fish, dairy products, and certain plant-based sources like quinoa and soy are complete proteins, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids in the right balance. These foods are particularly effective for athletes, fitness enthusiasts, and older adults who want to prevent or reverse muscle loss. In contrast, foods that lack 1 or more essential amino acids are considered incomplete proteins and cannot support muscle growth on their own unless combined with other sources. Therefore, the key to building muscle and preventing sarcopenia lies in consuming a diet that includes foods rich in complete, high-quality amino acids on a regular basis. One of the major problems people face as they get older is a decline in muscle protein synthesis. The body becomes less efficient at using amino acids from food to build and repair muscle. This phenomenon is known as anabolic resistance. However, research has shown that increasing the intake of high-quality protein and essential amino acids can overcome this resistance to some extent. For example, older adults who consume a protein source rich in leucine after exercise experience a significantly greater increase in muscle protein synthesis compared to those who consume lower-quality proteins. This means that the timing and quality of amino acid intake are just as important as the quantity. Having a protein-rich meal soon after physical activity ensures that the amino acids are available when the muscles are most ready to repair and grow. Amino acids not only contribute to muscle mass but also influence the overall metabolism of the body. When muscles are strong and active, they help regulate blood sugar levels, improve insulin sensitivity, and enhance energy expenditure. This is why maintaining muscle health through amino acid-rich foods is also beneficial for preventing chronic conditions such as diabetes, obesity, and metabolic syndrome. Furthermore, amino acids play a key role in the production of enzymes, hormones, and neurotransmitters that control many body functions. For instance, tryptophan is a precursor to serotonin, the feel-good hormone, while tyrosine helps produce dopamine and adrenaline, which are essential for motivation and focus during exercise. Thus, amino acids influence not only physical strength but also mental performance and mood. When someone consistently eats foods that lack essential amino acids, their muscles start to break down faster than they can rebuild. This leads to fatigue, weakness, and eventually sarcopenia. On the other hand, consuming foods rich in essential amino acids promotes muscle recovery even after intense workouts or physical stress. This is why many professional athletes rely on amino acid supplementation or specific protein sources such as whey protein, which has a high biological value and is rapidly absorbed by the body. Whey protein, for instance, is exceptionally rich in leucine and has been proven to be one of the most effective proteins for stimulating muscle protein synthesis. However, whole food sources are always preferable because they provide additional nutrients like vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that further support overall health. Another important aspect to consider is the balance between different amino acids in the diet. The human body requires all essential amino acids in specific ratios to build new proteins effectively. If one amino acid is missing or in short supply, the entire process slows down. This is similar to a factory assembly line where production halts if one essential component is missing. Therefore, eating a diverse range of protein sources ensures that all amino acids are available in the right proportions. For example, combining grains and legumes, such as rice and beans, provides a complete amino acid profile even though each food alone is incomplete. For non-meat eaters, this strategy is crucial to ensure proper muscle maintenance and growth. The digestion and absorption rate of amino acids also affects muscle building. Fast-digesting proteins, such as those found in eggs or dairy, deliver amino acids quickly to the bloodstream, stimulating immediate muscle repair after exercise. Slow-digesting proteins, like those in casein or certain plant sources, provide a steady release of amino acids over several hours, preventing muscle breakdown during fasting periods such as sleep. This combination of fast and slow proteins helps maintain a constant anabolic environment in the body, which is ideal for building and preserving muscle mass over time. Hydration and micronutrients play supporting roles in how efficiently amino acids function. For example, certain vitamins like B6, B12, and minerals such as zinc and magnesium are necessary for the enzymes that metabolize amino acids. Without these cofactors, even a diet high in protein may not yield optimal results. This is why a balanced diet that includes amino acid-rich foods along with fruits, vegetables, and whole grains is crucial for long-term muscle health. Additionally, amino acids like glutamine and arginine enhance blood flow and nutrient delivery to muscles, which further improves recovery and growth. In summary, a food that is rich in essential amino acids provides the body with the fundamental tools it needs to build and repair muscles effectively. These amino acids stimulate protein synthesis, repair damaged tissues, and help prevent the muscle loss that comes with aging. Unlike bone broth, which has limited amino acid diversity, other foods, especially complete proteins, deliver all the necessary components in the right amounts. This ensures that the muscles receive what they need to stay strong, active, and resilient. By focusing on amino acid-rich foods, individuals can not only improve their physical appearance and performance but also protect themselves from age-related decline in muscle mass and function, leading to a healthier, more energetic life. Sarcopenia is one of the most common yet underestimated health problems that affect people as they age. It is the gradual loss of muscle mass, strength, and function that can begin as early as the 30s and accelerate after the age of 50. The process doesn't just reduce physical power, it affects mobility, balance, metabolism, and even overall quality of life. However, one of the most effective ways to fight sarcopenia is through food that enhances muscle strength and recovery. When the body receives the right nutrients, especially protein and essential amino acids, it can rebuild and maintain muscle tissue even in older age. A diet rich in specific foods can stimulate muscle growth, improve muscle function, and slow down or even reverse the effects of sarcopenia. Muscle strength and recovery depend largely on the balance between muscle protein breakdown and synthesis. Throughout the day, our muscles are constantly breaking down and rebuilding. When protein synthesis exceeds breakdown, muscle growth occurs. When the reverse happens, muscle loss takes place. As people age, their bodies become less efficient at synthesizing new muscle protein. This is called anabolic resistance, and it is one of the main reasons sarcopenia occurs. But studies have shown that consuming high-quality protein sources that are rich in amino acids, especially leucine, can stimulate muscle protein synthesis even in older adults. Foods like eggs, chicken, fish, dairy, and soy are excellent for this purpose because they contain complete proteins with all the essential amino acids the body needs to repair and grow muscles. The timing of protein intake is also crucial in fighting sarcopenia. After physical activity, the muscles are especially responsive to nutrients, and consuming protein-rich foods during this window enhances recovery and growth. When a person eats a protein-dense meal after exercise, amino acids from the food flood the bloodstream and are delivered to the muscles, where they are used to repair micro tears caused by activity. This process not only strengthens the muscle but also increases its endurance and performance. For older adults, This post-exercise nutrition becomes even more important because their bodies need more amino acids to trigger the same level of muscle growth as younger individuals. Therefore, incorporating protein into every meal rather than consuming it all at once can help maintain a steady supply of nutrients for muscle repair throughout the day. In addition to protein, other nutrients play significant roles in improving muscle strength and recovery. Vitamin D, for instance, supports muscle function and bone health, while omega-3 fatty acids reduce inflammation that can interfere with muscle repair. Minerals like magnesium and potassium aid in muscle contractions and prevent cramps. Foods that combine these nutrients with protein provide a complete package for muscle preservation. Fatty fish like salmon or mackerel are particularly effective because they offer both high-quality protein and omega-3s, which help reduce the chronic inflammation that often accelerates muscle wasting. Similarly, dairy products provide calcium, protein, and vitamin D, which together support both muscle and bone strength. Another key factor in preventing sarcopenia is maintaining an active lifestyle. Exercise, especially resistance training, complements the effects of protein-rich food. When muscles are challenged through physical activity, they adapt by becoming stronger and denser. This mechanical stress signals the body to direct more amino acids toward the muscles, increasing their growth rate. However, even without intense workouts, daily activities like walking, climbing stairs, or light stretching can stimulate muscle use and reduce muscle loss. When combined with nutrient-dense meals, this natural synergy between exercise and diet becomes a powerful defense against sarcopenia. Foods that promote quick recovery after exercise are equally essential because they help muscles rebuild faster and prepare for the next activity. Consuming a combination of protein and carbohydrates after workouts ensures that glycogen stores are replenished while amino acids are used for muscle repair. Inflammation and oxidative stress also contribute to sarcopenia, as they damage muscle tissues and interfere with recovery. Including antioxidant-rich foods such as berries, nuts, green leafy vegetables, and whole grains can counter these effects. These foods contain compounds that neutralize free radicals and reduce muscle inflammation, which enhances recovery speed. When the body recovers efficiently, it can maintain a higher level of muscle activity and strength over time. Additionally, hydration plays a surprisingly important role in muscle recovery. Muscles are composed largely of water, and dehydration can lead to cramps, fatigue, and reduced muscle performance. Drinking enough water and consuming electrolyte-rich foods such as bananas or coconut water can keep muscles hydrated and functioning optimally. Hormonal changes, particularly a decline in testosterone and growth hormone levels, also influence muscle loss in aging individuals. While food alone cannot completely restore hormonal balance, certain nutrients can help support natural hormone production. For example, zinc, vitamin D, and healthy fats are known to promote testosterone synthesis, while adequate sleep and protein intake enhance growth hormone release. Foods like eggs, nuts, olive oil, and avocados are good choices because they provide the right balance of fats and nutrients that support hormonal health. When combined with amino acid-rich foods, they help optimize the body's muscle-building environment and improve overall recovery. Another aspect of muscle recovery involves reducing muscle soreness after physical activity. When people exercise, microscopic damage occurs in the muscle fibers, leading to soreness and stiffness. Foods rich in antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds can speed up healing by improving blood flow and reducing tissue damage. For instance, cherries, turmeric, and ginger contain natural compounds that help the body manage inflammation and promote faster recovery. When paired with protein sources, these foods make the recovery process smoother and more efficient. Recovery is not just about repairing damaged tissue, it's also about preparing the muscles for the next phase of activity. This continuous cycle of stress and repair is what leads to long-term muscle growth and strength improvement. Sleep and rest are also crucial components of muscle recovery, and the right food choices can enhance sleep quality. Amino acids like tryptophan, found in turkey, milk, and nuts, help the body produce serotonin and melatonin, hormones that regulate sleep. A well-rested body recovers faster because muscle repair occurs primarily during deep sleep. Therefore, consuming foods that support both recovery and rest ensures the muscles have sufficient time to rebuild and strengthen. Neglecting rest can lead to muscle fatigue, slower recovery, and an increased risk of injury, which ultimately worsens sarcopenia. Furthermore, it's important to recognize that muscle strength and recovery depend not just on the type of food but also on the consistency of intake. The body needs a steady supply of nutrients over time to maintain muscle protein synthesis and recovery processes. Skipping meals or consuming insufficient protein can quickly reverse progress and contribute to muscle wasting. For older adults, the daily protein requirement is often higher than that of younger people because their bodies process protein less efficiently. Therefore, it's essential to include protein in every meal, from breakfast to dinner, and even as snacks between meals. Simple choices like adding eggs, yogurt, nuts, or lean meats can make a significant difference in long-term muscle maintenance. Lastly, hydration, balanced nutrition, and regular exercise together form the foundation for fighting sarcopenia and improving muscle recovery. The combination of amino acids, vitamins, and minerals ensures that the body has all the raw materials it needs to build new muscle tissue, while antioxidants and healthy fats protect those tissues from damage. Foods that promote faster recovery allow individuals to stay active, maintain independence, and enjoy better physical health even as they age. The ultimate goal is not just to preserve muscle but to keep it functional, strong, and capable of supporting an energetic lifestyle. Metabolism is the foundation of how the body uses energy to perform every function, from breathing and digestion to muscle growth and repair. When metabolism works efficiently, the body converts nutrients into energy and builds new tissues effectively. Foods that are rich in high-quality protein and essential nutrients can significantly boost metabolism and improve overall body performance. This happens because digesting and processing protein requires more energy compared to fats or carbohydrates, a process known as the thermic effect of food. As a result, eating protein-rich foods increases calorie burning even at rest. Moreover, when the body maintains more lean muscle mass, metabolism naturally becomes faster because muscle tissue consumes more energy than fat, even during periods of inactivity. Therefore, the right type of food doesn't just fuel the body, it trains it to burn energy more efficiently and perform physical tasks with greater power and endurance. When the diet contains enough protein and amino acids, the body is able to build and maintain lean muscle, which plays a crucial role in metabolic health. Every pound of muscle burns more calories than fat, and this higher energy expenditure leads to improved metabolic rate. This is one reason why people who consume more protein and engage in physical activity tend to stay leaner and stronger. When the body is fueled by muscle rather than fat, it can regulate blood sugar better, use nutrients more efficiently, and recover faster after exercise. Additionally, amino acids found in high-protein foods stimulate hormones like glucagon and growth hormone, which further enhance fat metabolism and muscle growth. These hormones help convert stored fat into energy and support the continuous regeneration of muscle cells, creating a healthy cycle of energy production and recovery. Boosting metabolism through food is not only about increasing calorie burn but also about improving the quality of energy utilization. Certain amino acids, such as leucine, play a role in stimulating the mTOR pathway, which is responsible for muscle protein synthesis and energy balance. When this pathway is activated, the body prioritizes building and preserving muscle over storing fat. This means that individuals who consume foods rich in leucine and other essential amino acids experience better metabolic function, less fatigue, and higher endurance levels. This improved energy regulation translates into better athletic performance, faster post-exercise recovery, and more stable energy levels throughout the day. Moreover, when metabolism runs efficiently, the body is less likely to accumulate excess fat or feel sluggish after meals, which contributes to a sense of vitality and strength. In addition to amino acids, several micronutrients also support metabolic function and performance. For instance, B vitamins play a key role in converting carbohydrates, fats, and proteins into usable energy. Without adequate B vitamins, the body struggles to extract energy efficiently from food, leading to tiredness and reduced performance. Iron is another essential mineral because it carries oxygen to the muscles and cells, allowing them to produce energy more effectively. Magnesium and zinc also contribute to energy metabolism by activating enzymes involved in cellular repair and energy production. Foods like lean meat, eggs, whole grains, nuts, and leafy greens contain these nutrients and create an environment where metabolism and performance can thrive. When the body receives these nutrients consistently, energy levels remain steady, and fatigue becomes less common even during physical exertion. One of the reasons why certain foods can boost metabolism is that they increase muscle thermogenesis, which is the body's production of heat through energy expenditure. This process occurs naturally during digestion and muscle activity. For example, after eating a protein-rich meal, the body uses extra energy to break down and absorb amino acids, slightly raising body temperature and calorie expenditure. Over time, this effect contributes to improved fat burning and energy balance. Additionally, maintaining strong and active muscles enhances thermogenesis because muscles continuously consume energy, even when the body is at rest. Therefore, foods that promote muscle growth indirectly keep metabolism elevated all day long. Metabolism is closely linked to hormonal balance as well. Hormones such as insulin, thyroid hormones, and cortisol all influence how the body processes and stores energy. A nutrient-rich diet that supports hormonal health ensures that the body maintains stable blood sugar levels and avoids energy crashes. Protein and fiber-rich foods slow down digestion, allowing glucose to enter the bloodstream gradually and preventing spikes in insulin. This steady energy release keeps metabolism active and reduces the tendency to store excess calories as fat. Furthermore, omega-3 fatty acids found in fish and flax seeds help regulate inflammation and improve the sensitivity of cells to insulin, further supporting metabolic efficiency. When the body's hormones are balanced, it becomes easier to maintain a healthy weight, build muscle, and perform better physically and mentally. The improvement in body performance resulting from a healthy metabolism is noticeable in various ways. A well-functioning metabolism enhances stamina, coordination, and endurance, allowing individuals to perform daily activities or exercise with less fatigue. Muscles recover more quickly from strain, and the body can sustain energy for longer periods without feeling exhausted. Moreover, a higher metabolic rate supports cardiovascular health by improving circulation and oxygen delivery to the tissues. This means that every organ, including the heart, brain, and muscles, functions more efficiently. Even mental performance benefits from an optimized metabolism because the brain relies on a steady supply of glucose and oxygen to stay alert and focused. People with a balanced metabolism often report feeling more energetic, motivated, and mentally sharp throughout the day. Metabolic health also influences how effectively the body removes toxins and waste products. The liver and kidneys depend on sufficient nutrients and energy to carry out detoxification and filtration processes. When metabolism slows down due to poor diet or inactivity, these organs work less efficiently, leading to fatigue and reduced overall performance. However, consuming metabolism-boosting foods like lean proteins, fresh vegetables, and fruits rich in antioxidants helps these organs function properly. These foods reduce oxidative stress and inflammation, both of which can interfere with energy production. When the body operates in a low inflammation state, energy flow improves, muscles recover faster, and endurance levels rise naturally. Hydration plays a subtle but significant role in metabolism and body performance. Every metabolic reaction in the body requires water as a medium, and dehydration can slow down energy conversion by up to 10%. Water also helps transport nutrients and oxygen to the muscles, allowing them to perform at their best. Even mild dehydration can lead to fatigue, slower recovery, and reduced physical strength. Including water-rich foods such as fruits, vegetables, and soups, along with adequate fluid intake, keeps metabolism active and supports muscle performance. The connection between metabolism and muscle health is cyclical. Strong muscles lead to a higher metabolic rate, while a higher metabolic rate maintains muscle mass by ensuring a continuous supply of nutrients and energy. This balance is what keeps the body in an optimal state of performance. As muscles work harder and burn more calories, the body adapts by building even more muscle tissue, which further boosts metabolism. This self-sustaining cycle is the foundation of healthy body composition, strength, and endurance. Furthermore, certain bioactive compounds in foods, such as caffeine in coffee or catechins in green tea, have been shown to temporarily increase metabolic rate. These compounds stimulate the central nervous system, encouraging the body to use stored fat as energy. While they are not substitutes for a balanced diet, they can complement protein-rich meals to maximize calorie burning and physical performance. Spices like chili and ginger also contain thermogenic compounds that enhance metabolism slightly, leading to increased energy expenditure over time. Combined with exercise and proper nutrition, these natural boosters contribute to long-term metabolic health. Ultimately, metabolism is not just about burning calories, it's about how efficiently the body turns food into fuel for movement, repair, and recovery. Foods that enhance metabolism provide the nutrients required for cellular energy production, muscle maintenance, and hormonal balance. When the body's metabolic processes function at their best, energy flows smoothly, muscles perform powerfully, and recovery happens faster. This harmony between diet, energy production, and physical strength creates a foundation for improved body performance, greater resilience, and sustained vitality throughout life.